All right, man. We are here with Gio, the guitar player from Enceladus, dude. What's going on?
Hey, how goes it? It's going good.
That's excellent, man. Well, hey, just before we start, I wanted to say that this is another great band out of San Antonio, brought to us by the lovely Rachel Martinez, man. Give it up for her.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I was really surprised to be contacted by her. It was really cool that she had seen some shows before, and yeah, we're getting to talk, so that's pretty rad.
Yep, it's excellent. She's been hooking us up with some great bands out of the San Antonio area there. So, introduce yourself and your band, Enceladus.
All right, so I'm Gio. I'm the guitar player, and then we have on bass Ori, and then we have on vocals John, and then on drums, lastly, is Doug.
All right. Now, how long have you guys been a band?
All right. Well, we've had the music since around 2014 when we released our debut album.
Right.
Yeah, we formed later 2012, the three of us, and we've actually had this lineup here for just about a year.
How did y'all meet? Did y'all go to work together, go to school together? I mean, how'd y'all meet to form a band?
Okay, yeah. So it was in San Antonio. It was three of us. It was John, Ori, and I. Now, Ori and I met prior to being in the band. We were friends, and we were actually in a band before this one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So we did that, and then we were like, okay, we're starting a new project. And we put out something looking for a singer, and what do you know, John shows up. And it was cool, us meeting, because the first time I had talked to John, the first time I had met him, I had just relocated back down to San Antonio. I was all stoked, all right, let's do this. And it was the same day. It was like, okay, we're going to talk to the singer and audition him, see if he's any good. And yeah, that happened on the same day that I moved back down to San Antonio.
Oh, wow. So it was like a package deal. Moved into a new town and a new band, right?
Yeah, definitely. We were just kind of progressing in our own manners and whatnot. Okay. And so yeah, we recorded an album for just us three.
Well, tell us how the writing process in Enceladus works.
All right, so usually you got maybe, say, a cool riff or something.
Right.
And all right, I want to turn this into a song. You get it going. Usually it's a guitar riff, little bass thing going on. And then from there, okay, we kind of have a template of a song here. What kind of vocals do we want to put on it? And then we think of vocal melodies to put over the top. And then after that, just kind of fine tweak it, kind of go over it with drums. Get those.
So is there like a primary? Is there a primary songwriter or a composer, or is it a group effort? How do y'all put it together?
Oh yeah, okay. All right. So basically, I do a lot of the guitars. Well, I do the guitars. I mainly write a lot of the songs, the structures, and whatnot. And then everyone does their own little thing on it. And
right.
Usually, Ori and I just bounce back ideas off each other, and then we kind of just write songs that way as well.
Excellent. Like, just be making some noise, and all of a sudden, oh, dude, that's badass. Do that again, kind of thing.
Yeah, do that. Okay, I got a part that'll follow up with that, and then before you know it, you got a new song.
Well, awesome. That's kick ass. So, excuse me. Getting over some stuff, right? So, you're working on your second album. Are you using the same people, same studio, or are you something branching out to something new?
Yeah, okay. So for this one, we're going to be using the same mixing artist engineer guy. He's based out of Poland. We had him sample some stuff from the first album, and we really liked it.
How did you find a guy in Poland?
Yeah. So you're just kind of browsing online. We were like, we want to go into a studio. We don't really.
What's his name? Give him some props.
Yeah. His name is Whiting. Yeah, and he like does some mixing, and he also releases some music as well. Some really cool stuff.
Cool. So your track, do you track it in there? Obviously, you track there in San Antonio.
What's that?
You record your tracks before they're mixed, before they're sent to Poland. You record them there in San Antonio.
Oh yeah, we do all our recording that way. Now, it would be ideally we want to be in the studio and whatnot, but we're just using our means with our technological.
So I live in Nashville here, so I've been around the music game for a long time, and studios in and out, both sides of the glass, you know. So you're basically using home studio computers. How's that working out for you?
Yeah, it's going great. We get all of our tracks. That's how we collaborate. Say if somebody is in a different city or whatnot,
right?
We can still collaborate and write songs.
File trading.
Yeah, so that's how we're writing and throwing back demos back and forth between each other right now.
Oh, that's cool. So basically, you got the song mapped out, basically demoed before you guys even get together. Then.
Yeah, pretty much. Our drummer Doug, he lives in Killeen, and we kind of meet halfway to practice. Yeah, so that's how we kind of work out the songs beforehand.
That's awesome. So everybody's in the loop in their own little living room there, and then y'all get together. Everybody has an idea what they're doing already. That's badass.
Yeah, exactly. And then you get together, and it feels way different whenever you're actually jamming with a band.
Right. It's a little more powerful because you're pushing more air.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Got to have that growl, man. I know I miss it. You know, I want to get back out into the music playing world, and I miss the roar.
Yeah, that electric in the air.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, I miss that shit. But so you're working on your second album. Tell us how that's going on.
Yeah, it's going quite well. So the songs are already written and arranged. From here, it's just finishing up all the recording, kind of bouncing ideas back and forth off each other until we get the final arrangements.
Excellent.
We'll get a mix and then we'll release it.
Okay, now you're a four piece, and you guys have some good material that you guys put together. What is your goal? Like how will you know when you make it? What does making it mean to you?
Oh, that's a good one. Well, basically, if making it, I would say, being able to be self-sufficient off of whatever your art is. Whatever you are providing, and however you are helping people.
Making a living with your art. That's great. That's one of the better answers I've got from that question right there, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Now, I've noticed that in the San Antonio area, Rachel has sent me a bunch of bands, and I got to tell you, they're all really good. I mean, I don't deal with no garbage, you know what I'm saying? So, what sets Enceladus apart from the other bands in your scene?
Ooh, okay. Let's see. Well, we do like a different take on the power metal theme. I guess we had different energy to it, and I think live it translates really well, as opposed to the recording as well. They're both experiences within themselves.
So if I'm coming to San Antonio on a Saturday night and you're playing Ariel, everyone else that's been on the show has been playing, why should I spend my entertainment dollars coming to see your band?
Oh, okay, dude. Well, check this out. Okay, there's this band in San Antonio, Enceladus. You got to check them out. If they're ever playing there and you're there, travel, go see them. Okay, so whenever they're playing, there's this. Let's see. So much.
You should always.
passion involved.
I would say you should always say, well, when you come to our show, there's always free pussy.
At every show. Well,
see, because it's true, because nobody's selling it, right? And if you're lucky enough to pick some up, it's free, right? So if they do it at your show, bang, free pussy.
that's a whole endeavor.
Well, the next time a DJ asks you that question or an interviewer asks you that question, you can hit him with that.
Right on. Nice.
Enceladus means free pussy, baby.
It's salud, por tu salud. It's good for you. It's healthy for you.
Oh, yeah. So what exactly does Enceladus mean?
Enceladus.
My apologies. Enceladus.
It's all good. It's actually a moon of Saturn. It's the 6th moon of Saturn.
Oh, right on. I learn something new every day. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I just watching some cool little cosmic documentary online. You hear about something called Enceladus. You're like, whoa, that sounds like a power metal band name. Let's do it.
So you mentioned the genre power metal a few times here. You put yourselves in that category?
Definitely with our first album, that's going to be straight up power metal.
Now, power metal, tell me, like give me some known bands that we both know that you consider power metal that are influences of your band.
Yeah, okay. Halloween.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we got them.
Out.
Yeah,
I love that tune.
7 Keys.
Yep.
Classic influence. I think that's what turned me into a power metal musician.
Right.
Like, that's what got me into, like, just playing with, really digging all the melodies and whatnot, and all the harmonies and everything.
I think it would be great to have a death metal drummer, thrash metal guitars, and power metal vocals. That would be sick.
Yeah, that stuff is really tight, man. We're trying to, I think write something in a similar manner. It'd be a cool song to write like that. Like that sounds like it'd be fun.
Right. So, other than Halloween, what are some other influences for your band?
Yeah, there's a band called Galnerius. We got Angra, Hybria, Dream Theater.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know, John Petrucci, he's that guy's incredible.
Shred monster, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he is. So, I heard you telling me about you're going to be featured in an animated movie?
Yeah, that's right. So, it's called Todd and the Book of Pure Evil. Now, it was a live-action series and whatnot, and so what they're going to do is conclude it with an animated movie, and we happened to be able to get a musical spot on that soundtrack. Yeah.
Oh, excellent. How did that come about? Did you know somebody, or did you have to submit to a contest, or how did that come about?
Well, initially, Ori had the idea of, hey, why don't we send in a fan-made musical clip to these guys, because we really like their show and whatnot. I was like, cool, right on, let's do it. And then from there, it just so happened that around that time frame that they had a contest come out, vote for the band that would be on the show, right?
Right.
And so we put that out, and we had a lot of support from everyone, and we fortunately got the spot to be
congratulations, that's incredible.
Yeah, thank you. Much appreciated.
Yeah, usually those things are a scam or ridiculous, but man, it panned out for you, so congratulations, brother.
Yeah, you never know. But yeah, I'm surprised that we got this spot.
That's incredible.
But it's really glad that it happened. I'm really looking forward to it.
Excellent. So is the movie already made or is it being made?
Yeah, it's being made. They actually had it crowdfunded a while back, and they're just doing the final touches right now. I think it's coming out this year.
Killer. So now tell me, out of all the gigs you've played, which one stands out in your mind and why?
Ooh, that's a good one. Well, it's honest, but it was actually the last one we played, just because we have so much like new stuff that we're working on that we're trying to get out, and in regards to music and with our performance, each one is just so inspiring, and you want to just keep doing better and better each time. So honestly,
excellent.
yeah, it was the last time, and we're getting the feel of being back on stage. Normally we practice and release the first album, and then we started playing shows.
Right. Well, that's the right way to do it, honestly. I mean, to have your product and your album already done before you start playing gigs, that's the right way.
Yeah, I suppose you get some references and whatnot, so they know who they're booking and everything.
Yeah. So out of all the social media out there, tell us how people can get in touch with your band. Yeah.
So the main thing you can do is go to the website enceladusband.com. I'll spell it. It's ENCELADUS band.com. And from there you can find all our social media. We're on Facebook, Enceladus Official. We're on YouTube. And you can catch us on Spotify and iTunes, all platforms of that nature. Yeah,
so basically you can just go ahead and Google Enceladus Band and you won't get the Jupiter Moon, right?
Yeah, if you just do Enceladus, you'll get the moon for now.
Yeah.
But do Enceladus
for now. For now, but pretty soon we'll be bigger than the moon. And I love it. For now. I loved it. It was so natural too.
Global, yeah.
Well, one of the things I get everybody to do you got to cut me a bumper. So what you got to do is, hey, this is Gio of Enceladus, and you're listening to the Bearded Clam Show on metalheadradio.com.
Oh, okay.
All right, so whenever you're ready, go ahead.
All right, how many takes do I get?
As many as it takes, bro.
Okay, right on. So it's, hey, this is Gio, and you're listening to the Bearded Clam Radio Show.
Well, this is Gio, and you're from Enceladus, and you're listening to the Bearded Clam Show on metalheadradio.com.
Oh, okay. Let me try.
When you're ready.
Here we go. Yeah. Hey, this is Gio from Enceladus, and you're listening to the Bearded Clam Radio Show on metalheadradio.com.
Hell yeah, bro. Good one, man.
Yeah, thank you.
So I want to, before we wrap this up, I want to, thank you guys for calling in, taking the time. I encourage everybody out there to give these guys a listen, buy their record. It's on every social media that you can get to. Basically, just Google EnceladusBand.com, give them a listen, pay for the download, get what you can. These guys are great. Coming again. I want to thank Rachel Martinez for hooking us up with this wonderful interview. And is there any last words that you have to the Bearded Clam Nation?
Everyone, stay true and stay.
Fuck yeah, dude. So, all right, man. I want to thank you again for calling in, and I'll be listening for you guys again real soon.
All right, right on. Catch you later.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
This is DJ Nova telling you to tune in to the Bearded Clam Show Friday nights at 8 on metalheadradio.com. Come jam out with your clam out.